I mean...
Does that make you not worry? Because a food that's supposed to mold, food is supposed to mold, and it doesn't mold. That doesn't worry you guys at all.
Don't you think that when we go to the store and we buy that cheese for $3 and we try to melt it and it sits there and says no 50 times? So then you gotta put the microwave on high just to get the cheese to melt, just so you can have that macaroni and cheese we all deliciously want. So yes, I think it concerns me that I'm eating genetically modified cheese.
Welcome to Season 2 of Vantage. We are taking our adventures off the road and bringing them into the club. Our veteran Vantager, Miss Caitlin, will be our host, interviewing fellow club members on the endless what-ifs of their lives. What's your vantage point? This is Season 2, Episode 1, the one about aliens, bugs, and emotions.
Welcome to Vantage. I'm your host, Caitlin. I'm with Autumn.
Jake. Celia.
And this is our first episode of Season 2. Now we're going to start with what-if questions like we always do. So the first question is, what if you guys turned into a bug for the first morning and day? You just woke up as a bug. You don't know why or anything. What would you do?
I'd fly around. I would start hitting myself saying, this is a dream, wake the heck up.
Me, I'll start flying around, going to Paris, France. Wait, those are both the same place. Never mind. Let's go to Europe, Canada, to fly around. Might go on a couple people's houses.
Would the type of bug you were change anything? Like if you were like a fly or like a cockroach, would that change your perspective of things instead of a butterfly?
Probably.
I mean, if I was a roach, I would probably feel how hard it is to struggle and see why they go into people's houses, try to find food and do safety. So it might change my perspective. That word you said. So it might change because I'm the bug now, and it's I realize how hard it is for their life.
No, since do you guys like bugs?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we don't have all haters here. So since if you were a bug, if you're thinking that, when you go in your house, do you kill bugs or do you just throw them out the window or something? If you was to be a spider, are you gonna be screaming and running away? Or are you just gonna? Are you what?
I was screaming right away or just grab the hairspray.
Big, I saw one time, I would go get my dad and then my dad would kill it or he would let it outside and then or if it was a teeny tiny spider, an inch or so, I would just kill it. I would kill it myself.
I have a whole different way than everything else because they all just kill, murder. So me on the other hand, I probably go get a cup that I don't use, get a piece of paper, make sure that I cover up the spider with it and just hold the piece of paper up under there. Sit it outside on the porch, open the cup and let it go, except for just chilling, getting hairspray and fetching dad to kill it.
It's not my fault my dad kills it.
But you called your dad to come over and kill it.
No, I call my dad and tell him there's a spider right there, and I either tell him to let it outside or kill it, depending on how big it is.
I just grab the nearest person and say, kill it, just kill it.
Oh, I do that. I'm sorry, I see my teachers all the time.
You guys are just
so calmly.
Oh,
exactly
I love crickets. I would love to be a cricket and jump really high.
Oh no, those cricket spiders, they die.
You know crickets eat the girl crickets and stuff, grasshoppers and whatnot.
I would hate to be a
just
cricket.
like the
crickets,
Yeah.
crickets are
They eat their
disgusting.
husbands.
They eat their kids. Cannibalism.
I would like to be a girl cricket.
No.
They eat.
Wait, actually, that's a good thing because if you were a guy cricket, you would die real soon.
Yeah,
Or I could just
Plus, you
get
would be
mated.
shorter than then you would be shorter than the female.
I mean, they're all
very short.
Aren't they bigger?
They all look creepy.
They do.
I caught one once, and I watched how it slept, and it was
Sorry.
weird. It was in a little shape.
Container?
It was just
No, you think? I don't think so.
hurting people's feelings. Okay, what's the next question?
Next question is, if you guys, if the world was, listening, you know how we all have social media right now, you could just post something, whatnot. If everyone from all over the world turned around and gave their attention to you, what would you say? You had like 1 minute to. Oh, okay. 3 minutes to say everything you meant to tell the entire world. What would you say? Jacob?
What me?
Okay, you know what I would say? Because all these other people.
Hold on. I have, what's it called? An answer. I would say, first I'd say, hey, what doing? In a weird voice. And then I would just say a bunch of random stuff.
Okay, so I would say about the ecosystem. Because we're slowly killing it. Because all we do is throw away trash. And some go to landfills and some go to the ocean. And then somehow sea creatures mix them up with food they eat. So I would tell humans to stop trying to kill everything. and stop including the ocean.
A very
Because
good.
if we do, we will kill all the animals and the whole ecosystem will be messed up.
You have a very good fake accent.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mike.
I have no answer.
Oh.
She's silent. The cat has her tongue today.
Oh, yes, it does.
The cat? Where's the cat? I love cats.
It was okay.
Go.
Next question.
Oh, it's fine.
Next.
Fine.
I can't say it
A
like that.
quick question.
Okay, so if you guys know Rapunzel and everything, long hair, towel, and everything,
Mhm.
if you had like suddenly you just had the same long hair as Rapunzel, what would you, and like I know you're a guy and everything, but whenever you shave it and it wouldn't come off, like it was like iron, what would you do?
Pick me.
Yes, Jake.
Okay, so first I would get like a bed, and then I would tie my hair up to it, right? And then I would get like a something, and then I would put it down, like put the hair down, and then I would put myself down on the ground, so I'd be free,
I mean
like we are in the U.S.
no, I mean like you're like okay right here right now, you suddenly just have super long hair that's invincible. What would you do? Not like you're in a tower like Rapunzel, because that's a horrible story.
I mean,
I mean,
her problem.
I would whack Autumn with it, and then I would comb it.
Okay, unlike this person over here, I wouldn't whack him.
Oh, I thought you said pest.
We're gonna be professional here. Since it's like 55 people in this room, I'm just gonna be like, long braid. We're just gonna wrap
you
it
count?
and wrap.
sarcasm.
Sarcasm!
I said, look, mate, I can count since I was in kindergarten.
I can
Once
count
again,
since I've been
let me
around.
get back to my conversation.
I
I would put it in a braid, get like 50,000 hair clips, clip it to my head, get some Gorilla Glue, make sure it sticks there, and it'll be fine.
Oh, I got another thing I would do. Actually, you go ahead first.
Nothing.
I would
Absolutely
probably panic. Just be like, what the heck? Somebody grab a chainsaw right now.
She said it indivisible, so you couldn't grab it.
But she wouldn't know that. How do you know she would know that?
She'll try.
Yeah, exactly. How
Right,
do
you
you
can
know?
go get the scissors and they can be like, snap.
You get the scissors break.
Or I would probably do what Adam would do. I would whack Jacob first.
Stop with the whacking, right?
You said it.
I did not say that. I said I would pin it. I didn't say I would whack you.
Okay,
or
back
you,
to my
or the
second one.
influencer.
Back to my second one. Be professional, woman.
That's funny.
I would just put it in like a big circle loop-de-loop thing, and I'd turn it into a giant man bun.
That I'm just imagining that thing right now. That would literally
Imagine Jacob had a man bun.
that thing would probably just look like a giant hot dog bun on the top of his head.
We really be like,
Well,
"What?"
my hair is brown, so it looks like a moldy hot dog bun.
Can hot dogs mold?
I think so.
No,
Like the hot
dogs
dog
can't.
buns
The
or just the
bun-
actual hot dog?
No, hot dogs is the meat, and then buns are what the hot dog go inside.
Right.
Yeah, hot dogs cannot mold. No.
I mean,
Does that make you not worry? Because a food that's supposed to mold, food is supposed to mold, and it doesn't mold. That doesn't worry you guys at all.
don't you think that when we go to the store and we buy that cheese for $3 and we try to melt it and it sits there and says no 50 times? So then you gotta put the microwave on high just to get the cheese to melt, just so you can have that macaroni and cheese we all deliciously want. So yes, I think it concerns me that I'm eating genetically modified cheese.
I don't know what type
We're
of
talking
cheese
about a
they're
hot
If
dog.
you're worried about a hot dog, it
Oh,
comes out
have
of
you
a
guys
pig.
ever had a hot dog with cheese in the middle?
eating. No.
Y'all are weird. No,
That
I'm
sounds
joking.
weird.
I'm joking.
That does sound weird.
It's actually really good. It doesn't have that much cheese in it. It's just like little
Like a
specks of
mozzarella
cheese.
stick and cheese.
Like a
Yeah, it's
mozzarella.
kinda
No,
like
it does. It's not like all throughout. It's just like little,
How would they make
Wiggle,
it?
wiggle, wiggle.
How would they make it that way?
like like
I
with
mean,
those
with
jelly donut noodles. They would put cheese in.
I mean,
them.
but who eats
And
hot
put
dogs
cheese,
anyway?
and
It's
put
just
cheese.
cow fat
Yeah.
and fat and pig.
It's
And
not fat, or it's,
It's
not
all
cow. It's pig.
It's
all the stuff that we
white
don't
waste,
need.
like this.
It's
all-
pig and dog.
No, it's not dog.
It's not
Hot dog.
I mean,
No, there's
They
no
just
dog
call
in
it that.
unless we want to chop up some dogs real quick, mix it with some pigs, and throw it in a pot, start boiling with real quick. Put it in like the skin to make it look like a hot dog.
Hot diggity dog.
And then we're gonna ship it to people and be like, this is just pig. You don't need to worry about the hairs.
Just pig, just pig.
You don't need to worry about the hair.
I think they call it hot dog because of the hot dog.
Like the wiener
Because of
dog?
the wiener dog.
Why?
They look better
'Cause
than
it
a
looks
hot
like-
dog.
Because
It does not look like a wiener dog.
Yes, it does look
Wiener
like a
dogs have eyes, a mouth.
No, you
a
don't
snout.
see that when you're gonna
Did
eat
you
a
ever
hot
notice
dog.
the body and why people always dress their wiener dogs up as hot dogs?
For Halloween.
Have you
Well,
ever
because
noticed the
people
body?
used to call hot dogs wieners.
Yeah.
That, because they look like wiener dogs.
No, that they named wiener dogs because of the hot dog.
No.
Because people used to
No.
call the hot dog wieners.
Wiener
Look,
dogs
we just
were
got into
before
a whole
hot dogs.
conversation
Exactly.
about
No, they
these
were
hot
not.
dogs.
The actual dog was named before the wieners.
Okay, I'll search this
People,
up.
we need the next question. You
Next
also been
technology
talking about
at the grown-up
the
table.
freaking
No,
hot
I'm joking.
dogs.
Search it up. I want to know this.
Okay.
Search it up.
We'll search it up later.
We'll search it up at the end and we'll tell the viewers.
that we're eating animals.
Yes, animals are awesome.
People eat hamburgers. People eat bacon. People eat
Bacon
chicken.
is the best. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Go
I
on.
did have a stuffed animal, and I
Go
named
on.
it Mr. P for Mr. Porklet, and I don't think that was a good thing.
Okay, that actually brings me to the next question. So, you know how most of us had stuffed animals, maybe a teddy bear or something when we were really, really little?
Oh, I got a
Uh-huh.
panda.
If that thing came into life right now, what do you think it would say to
I
you?
would scream. I would scream. I would scream and scream and scream. That would scare me.
But what would it say to you?
What would it say?
Yeah, you know,
I have a dog. I had a dog. I named the thing Paisley after my dog. I named the thing Paisley because my first dog was called Daisy before she died 2 years ago.
I'm sorry.
So like before she died, I named her Paisley because I'm like, this is my dog. So it's perfect.
Okay, knowing my stuffed animal, he gonna hate me because I put him in his bed and he be all lonely. He ain't got no friends. He just be like, when is she going back from school? And I'd be like, okay. He probably gonna get mad at me. 'Cause he be like, you named me after the thing that everybody eat, Mr. Porklet. I'm like,
Imagine.
Well-
No, just imagine. All stuffed animals came to life, right? And then your stuffed animal hated you for some stupid reason. I know
because
why.
we're
Mine
bad to them. I know mine hates me. I wasn't really good.
I know mine
hates me because I was protecting my sister, and because my sister's ex-boyfriend gave her that stuffed animal that she gave me, and I started beating it up, and then she's like, it's not its fault that it got given to me by his name. I'm not gonna say his name. And then
And next one too.
hold on, wait, I gotta think of it.
I just
And then I loved him. He was like my favorite.
mm-hmm.
you know what?
He was mine.
I just realized my
Mhm.
my brother and sister, they're really young, right?
Mhm.
So they have like lots of stuffed animals and toys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, they would have a stuffed animal army.
That and also the stuffed animals would hate them because like my sister's what 2 right now, and then my brother's 3.
cut their
You know
heads
how
off.
many times my brother threw her stuffed animals down the stairs and she did the same thing. She tried to take my dog too, and I'm like, no, mine. You have your own.
And then this one time, my sister, she kept saying that this stuffed animal.
That's my thing. Don't stutter.
Jacob.
Jacob, everybody stutters. My cousin stutters for a
So
living.
she said this stuffed animal. She took my phone right in the bathroom, and she got the little stepping stool. So she stepped up on the stepping stool. She took the phone apart somehow, just being Mrs. Armstrong, and she washed my phone. She washed it, and then she walked into the room and said, "Look, sis, it's clean." So then I said, "Why'd you do that?" She said, "I didn't. My stuffed animal did." And knowing me, after that, I got that stuffed animal.
And cut his head off.
Said I couldn't find it, and I threw it in the trash can because I was scared. Because it reminded me of all the Annabelles and the Chuckies. So then I just bought her a new one, and she didn't know the difference.
What happened to your phone?
Oh, yeah, see, it got washed. And then I had to just, like, throw that away. My mother said, "I'll just put it in rice." I'm like, rice is going to help this. I had to say R.I.P. to my phone. It was a very emotional time.
Chucky's gonna get you.
So then I went to the backyard. Me being all emotional and being just crazy. I put my phone in a box. Digged up the backyard. My mom was angry for
Okay,
like
next question.
3 weeks.
Please.
So I did my. So then I put the box.
Please.
And I swear I just sat there all depressingly putting the box in there, covering the dirt back up. And my mother never forgave me for that.
What are you talking about?
She gave a funeral for her phone.
That is the perfect thing to do.
Oh my god. That was a depressing moment.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, guess what?
Don't you dare say chicken butt.
You guys are no fun.
You say that every time.
What? You guys are no fun. It's supposed to be a funny joke.
But you say it all the time, so it becomes redundant. And it's like, oh, I
That's
know.
why it's funny.
It's
not
predictable.
That's why it's funny as well.
It is predictable.
You just said
It is predictable.
It is predictable because I'm
Predictable,
trying to
like-
make an argument.
We're not making
You know what?
arguments.
Please, next
We're making
question. Just
situations.
Here is the next question. If you guys, well, we have some people who wear glasses here or something. If what is the one trait, like, if you could, like, make your body better about it, what would it be?
Give me some muscles. I'm weak.
Me, I would add me. I think I'm perfectly fine with my body just
That's
the way
wonderful.
it is. So I wouldn't ask for anything, and I wouldn't ask them to take away anything. I mean, unless they can take away every first of the month when I'm dying. But other than that, I'm fine.
Well, more people need to have an attitude like that because everyone really is pretty. People need to change their eyes because some people really can't see. Like,
I mean, look at these noodle arms.
We all see the noodle
Jacob, how old
arms.
are you?
13.
That's typical of your arms.
You should see the kids in my grade. They're like,
Some kids go through puberty really fast, and it's like giants. Then, like in high school, they're like really
there's
small.
a kid that's like 7 foot. Not even joking.
Oh, Abraham Lincoln.
He literally is.
Your turn, Mike.
No, thank you.
Mate.
No, thank you. But literally, I would just be like, give me immortality. So I can beat the heck out of Trump.
Beat the heck out of who?
That's how that works.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
Beat the heck out of who?
Trump.
Why?
You know why.
Because politically, in the country we are in right now, everything is political. And most people don't know a lot of stuff. Like, they know one side, but they don't really know one side, the side they're on, as well as the other side. They can't really give them a thought like, oh, if this, like, let's say I'm a Democrat, and everyone who isn't really is, like, I don't know, racist. That's not true in any way. Because there's a lot of, like, black conservatives and everything. So we have to make sure when we go through looking through news and stuff, you have to make sure that everyone is trying to push the agenda. And you have to find what's truth and what everything else is just lies. Yes.
Can you tell Donald Trump that?
Okay.
I think we should tell the entire political party, because right now they're being like toddlers right now, all of them, conservatives and Democrats alike, and they're being like toddlers and they're arguing in Congress right now.
Okay, that I
Oh, wait,
agree
wait,
with.
wait.
The toddlers. but-
All of them. You'll be surprised.
If there's
But-
a superpower question in there, I'm super ready to answer that.
Okay.
But, if you guys are thinking that because he's racist, he's really not.
Yeah, he isn't. You can watch some of his speeches on, like his speeches. I found out a little while ago that the media really changes a lot of stuff. And you can just take an actual video of his speech and you see like, you'll see pictures of just white people in there, but there's black people too. And there's a lot of black conservatives right now because he's really helping the economy and whatnot. But he isn't really.
Okay, politicals.
Yes,
sorry,
political. We're getting too much political. Nothing is
Right.
didn't mean to cut you off.
We're not.
All right. Take the politics off the table. Next.
Next question.
You could be a different species, whether aliens, like if you could be a mermaid, unicorn, vampire, or I don't know, a Martian. What would it be? And how would they look like? Because everyone has different ideas. A Martian? Mars? You're an alien?
What was the question?
If you could, if
Why don't
you
they just call them aliens? I mean,
no,
like,
because there's different aliens.
Yeah.
not.
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
There's three.
Okay, I understand because like there's different people on Earth, but like if you're in space, there's no like atmosphere for
No.
you. So therefore, you are all one planet.
No,
Yes.
No.
that's not how it works.
That's
far.
They are
It was
different.
an explosion.
There are different aliens. They are
Yes.
very different aliens. Do I have to educate you?
Yes.
Yes,
No,
I will then, because I actually.
No, I'm doing it. I'm doing
No,
it.
sit
Put
down.
your hand
Take a
in.
seat.
No.
Take
I
a
swear
seat.
we were
No.
just talking about
a
animals
seat.
and what we were going to turn into. What just happened?
No. Here's the thing. You have your typical alien, the gray brown alien with
I
the
won't
big old
listen to you
beady
unless
eye.
you take a seat.
Fine.
Okay, what?
You have your brown, skinny little alien that acts like Jacob with the big old head.
Oh, so like the
thanks.
Greek-
That means so much.
And then you get, and then you
Oh,
just
like
have,
E.T.?
Yes.
Yeah, E.T. Yeah, E.T. Except less wrinkly. Except less wrinkly.
How old is E.T.?
He's very old.
Very, very old.
I mean, I don't even think he's alive anymore.
No,
he might
he's
have went
dead.
back to his planet.
No,
He
he's
just
dead.
went back to his planet. Okay.
No,
so-
he's dead.
Okay, just stop ruining everybody's
Stop.
Maybe
time.
the actor who played him is dead. Let's continue on your explanation.
I mean, all they
Oh, I
said
didn't
was.
know.
And then you have your, and then your blob. You have your typical blob, the little shapeshifter thing.
The wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah, the wiggle wiggle. The wiggle wiggle. This thing is like Jelly Bean will devour you in a second.
And then
Oh,
make
were you
sure that-
talking about the thing from
Still
the
transmitting.
no the thing in Gabby Duran and the Unsittables? or
Yes,
whatever.
yes it is. And then
You know what I'm talking about?
yes, I do. And then you have your last typical alien, basically. Just as a stop interrupting me. Just stop.
So it's green, and then it's like got a weird shaped head, and then it's got like a human body.
And the bones
Except
are
it's
like
green.
1 inch.
No, I was just gonna say that they just look like aliens, but they have like the
Oh, those little antennas! I love those things.
yeah, they look like
Those things make them
they
look
look
so
like
creepy.
Mina from My Hero Academia.
Okay, whatever. Back to the question.
Wait,
I was
wait,
like,
hold on. I'm gonna have to add on to that explanation. You guys have to have a little bit more imagination. Like,
I do
haven't
have
even got
much
to
more.
say
That's
anything. Can
three
you guys
things.
stop talking?
I do have more
About anything?
imagination.
okay, so like, I'm reading Onto the Red Planet by C.S. Lewis, and their Martian world, which is Mars.
no, there's only one type of alien. If it's in space, if it is in space, there's no atmosphere.
Okay, I'm going to talk about the human aliens.
Okay.
Actually, you can be an alien on Earth.
Yes.
That's human.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah,
if you're an
that's-
alien from a different
no, the
country, you're
definition-
That's
called
called
an
the
alien.
5% and the 1%.
Actually, the definition of an alien
Is someone
something,
not from here?
no something or someone not from this planet.
No.
Yes.
There's still, we have, what do you call it? Citizen aliens. So you can be an alien in this country, like if you're from France and you have no reason to be here.
France
You're
is
just-
not in this country.
Yeah. If you're from France, you're French, and you come to the United States, you're considered an alien because you are not a U.S. citizen.
So
Do you have something to
technically,
say?
I was an alien
Please,
when I came
Autumn.
into this
Y'all taking a long theological time. And I haven't even got to say my species.
Please speak.
Like y'all over here
Okay,
talking about aliens
I would
and
like to-
humans and
I
my
would
book.
like to, I would like to be the alien with the antenna things, and then he was green, and then he had like a phone because I don't have a phone,
Uh-huh.
and then I'd like to have hands and feet.
Uh-huh. It's like so basically you right now.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Okay, go ahead, Autumn. We're done.
Me, you know what I want to be? You know what I want to be?
Yes.
You know what I want to be?
Please
You
speak.
and yourself and
Do
I.
you know what I want to be?
Nope.
No one knows, so
You
just
don't
tell
know?
us.
No.
What I want to be?
What?
Don't make me say it.
Me watching so many movies over here watching Harry Potter. I had a 5,000-year marathon off of that. So you want to know what I did?
Don't make me say it.
I want to be an owl off of Harry Potter.
Wait,
I
what?
want to make people smarter when they have my feathers. I want.
You want to be an owl?
I want to be an owl. a magical owl, a mythical owl.
Oh,
Like
like the
the Harry
mythical
Potter.
weapons
So,
from
like
Fortnite.
the-
Like with the grappler, and then like you shoot
No,
it.
I'm sorry, Jacob. That's not what she's talking
And
about.
I want to be in
She's
my
talking about Harry's.
No, I know
owl.
what she's talking
Yep,
about,
the
but I'm
one
trying
that
to get a
he
concept
cast
of the
there.
owl.
Oh,
Because
So,
there's
like-
a mythical weapon in Fortnite where you shoot the grappler,
not
and then
Fortnite.
like you like there's an owl that comes
this is
out
not
of the grappler thing.
Mhm. Talking about Harry Potter and the owl that he had.
How do
that
we
was
know Fortnite
white.
isn't from Harry Potter? How do we
Fortnite
know
is
Because
that?
it's not.
It's not
Because
from
it's
Harry
not.
It's got an owl and everything.
No,
No,
there's
it
a lot
doesn't.
of different owls. There's owl in Greek mythology of Athena. There's owl in Harry Potter. There's owl in Fortnite. There's different owls.
Right, and I was talking about
Now
Harry
there's
Potter.
owls
I
on
wanna be
Earth.
my
Like,
Harry
how many
Yes,
owls
that
are
too.
there?
I wanted to say Maya Spectra Patronum.
What is that?
Okay.
No, wait, can we all
Jacob,
say it?
we-
Let's
we
all
should
say
have-
it.
we
I want to.
No, seriously,
y'all
I don't
gotta
know
say
what
it.
that is.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Okay, it's explain it because you just watched it.
What, Spectra Patronum?
Mhm.
Okay, so there's like these demons chasing him, right? So he over here running. Running. Like, okay, calm down. We all know you're fast. He over here with his something. Running with him. And then the demon starts sucking out his soul. And I'm like, okay. And so then he over here like, no, don't suck his soul. And I'm like, okay. So then they put against the wall. He starts to start dying. Then he says, Patrick, him. And I'm like, okay. So then the ghost just like disappears. And then I'm like, okay. But then his, whatever he is, got his soul
Stop
sucked out so
hurting my
much.
brain, please.
That he was like over here, like he was over there, like he was over there, like he was like on the like
Okay.
like on the ground. So his soul was like just slowly getting sucked, and then he like he didn't like it. So then he had to take him home. He got in trouble. I'm like, okay.
Jacob, I'll show you a video of it, like a clip at the end of this. Okay.
Next question.
1,
You guys actually never fully answered the question.
3.
Of what?
Yes, we do.
I mean, you didn't.
I did.
You did, but
Okay, here's my answer. I want to be in My Hero Academia because I want to leave this place.
so you'll be
Macadamia?
But My Hero Academia has so many quirks. So like, what would you be? Because technically they're not aliens. They're just
Technically.
super future into the future, like 30, 45.
Yeah, that counts. They're
that's
supernatural.
not. But that's not alien
Question
though.
number-
I know it's not alien. You said unicorns.
Okay,
anything else?
okay.
Oh,
Unicorns.
unicorns! Unicorns are so magical, it's not even funny.
Until you watch Harry Potter and you see that they're dying.
Yeah, because somebody getting sucked out of them.
No, they're not getting the life sucked out of them. Somebody eats them.
Okay, next question.
Gotta get the context there.
Okay.
We're just traumatizing.
Oh, Jacob,
I
don't
love the
mind them.
unicorns!
Jacob, don't mind them.
They're fine.
Okay. We have 5 minutes left, so the last question is: have we all watched Inside Out?
Yes.
Yes.
Now,
Have you ever seen Inside Jeffy?
no. Anyway,
Good.
so what color would you guys be? Like, you know how we have joy, sadness. Which one? Like, even if it's not from the show, like let's say you're jealousy or something. Well, that's envy, so that's part of the show. But like, which emotion would you be? What emotion are you most of the time? Please, Autumn.
Oh, thank you. I know I was gonna go first anyway. I'm just ugh. Yeah.
Go
Okay.
stretch out the back.
So mine, I would probably discuss. Just because
She hates everybody.
Shush.
I'm just not a big fan of anything. And when I do
Called
see
it.
something, it's like that's not normal. that's not supposed to be here.
Yeah, like she doesn't have any
Just like that
bones, I swear.
genetically modified cheese.
I swear this girl doesn't have bones either.
She has nails, and you can see her hands.
Your nails
Now
are
this may
bones?
hurt someone. No, it's type of skin.
Oh, yeah, it may hurt somebody's eardrums.
Okay, Jacob,
What?
can you please answer the question?
What was the question?
What?
What emotion are you?
Oh, I'd be anger. No, I'd be joy. Wait, no. I would be funny.
That's
Funny's not emotion.
no, it's like joy basically.
It's
She's
per-
always happy and excited.
Nah, I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, that's it. That's definitely it.
Yeah.
But do you guys really think I'm funny though?
No.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's
Oh.
random, so it makes it funny. But if you try to be funny, it's not funny.
He tries to be funny and it's not funny and it makes really annoying and I get that I really don't like it and he tries to do it again. It's like it's really not funny. Then he tries to do it again. It's really
Okay.
not
He
funny.
He tries. She just wings it.
Okay,
I don't try.
please answer.
Yeah, you try your hardest.
No,
like you.
no, she doesn't
you
try.
Okay, guys,
come on,
please.
Try
Okay,
hard enough.
5 minutes.
You go
It's her turn.
cranking them 90.
Excuse me, guys. Can you listen?
Yeah.
We don't want to argue over the phone because it's really annoying to the viewers. So please, let her finish.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to pick a color that represents tired, sleepy,
Gray.
and anger.
You know, like you know that dark blue gray when you see in a storm of a cloud. You
Yeah.
know?
Yes.
That color.
Oh yeah, I'm gray because I'm tired as heck. I want my lack of frappuccinos.
The
Like if
Starbucks.
this school does not come up with some Starbucks like immediately,
This
please.
is a club.
This school is fancy. This school
is
is
a
fancy
club.
from the other schools I went to. Okay,
is
so
a
this
club.
thing,
Dakota.
so if this thing does not have frappuccinos, this is a fancy school.
It's not a school at all.
It's
This
not.
is a club.
Exactly. It's not a school. It's a private preparatory
Right. If
school.
they got a teacher's lab, couldn't they get a student's lab?
Yeah.
No, that's not how it went.
No, it's the
I
teacher's lounge.
I want my coffee. You wake me up at 5 a.m. just so I can go to school and get my brain hurt.
No, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm just drinking coffee." You can smell. You be like,
I'll be like, can I have your coffee? They'll be like, no. And I'm like, please. Ow.
I mean, if you wrecking my eardrums, you killing them.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, I would be, I think, Joy. Yeah.
I would be.
You look
You
like
already
a joy.
answered.
No, I didn't.
Thank
They
you.
answered.
Yeah,
For
he just
me.
said he didn't know.
No,
You
I
said
didn't.
you were Joy and Anger.
Yeah, that's pretty much me. I'd be Janger.
Kids, save yourself. Don't go to school. Just take a cool. Just do.
Don't listen to her. Go to school,
Okay.
kids.
Okay.
Just take regular. Don't take regular school. Don't take regular school.
Okay.
Stay in your home. Your mom can order you frappuccinos and Chick-fil-A. You all you have to do is just do some work.
Okay, I think we should say the end.
Okay, so remember, guys, make sure you look at all your options carefully. Do not just listen to what someone says on the internet. I'm Caitlin.
Jake.
Tired, sleepy baby.
Real name, please.
No. Oh yeah.
And this is Vantage. Thank you.
Vantage is a production of the Boys and Girls Club of Westchester Liberty. Have a question for our Vantagers? Message us on Instagram at BGC Westchester Liberty and at the Club WCL. Thanks for listening.